Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, it's recording. I'm sitting sure. Today I'm going to talk about my top 5 moments in gaming. Between friends, the stories, whatever, everything. And it has to be number 5. It has to be the time me and Ed Boy founded a glitch in Red Dead Redemption. Um, what happened was, if you get Red Dead Redemption, there's tall trees, um, like, there's 3 parts to the hills, the plains, and then Mexico. But anyway, we were in Mexico, and I found a one-man carriage, so I took it. I was riding around, and what he did was he stole it from me, and then started riding away. And I guess from Mexico, so he's making sure like I'm leaving your ass with my people. So I jumped off the cliff, hit the one-man carriage between the wheel and the seat, and went flying off in the blue yonder. And we're like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck just happened? And we kind of find out how to do it. And we looked up online. Nobody else posted about it, so we found it a glitch in Red Dead Redemption. I thought that was amazing. Number 4 has got to be with my buddy Dane. Um, growing up, 12, 13, 14, I met him and we hung out every other weekend playing Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy. We played through the first game, the second game, anything. We played through everything. Right around that time is when 358 Days came out. And 358 Days, I think, is the best one because fucking Axel's amazing. But anyways, we would just play through that for weekends all the time until we finished them. We didn't go any farther. The only ones we didn't complete was Final Fantasy XII. And I'm glad I never finished Final Fantasy XII because Final Fantasy XII, I think, is the best one just because of fucking Valthyr, Bosch von Ronsenberg, Vaughn, Pinello, Fran, and then Ash, who didn't really care about. But anyways, there's a different fighting system. It was amazing. Um, what's the third moment? Oh, the time I got a Penta kill as Kumbhakarna, unofficial Penta. That was fucking great. Um, Ed Boy was being Neath, and he stunned one. I hit him up, killed 2 people with my ult, and then the other guy tries running away. So I made him go to sleep and used my 2 and killed him. And then there was a 4th guy, and I belly bumped him. But when I belly bumped him, I killed him with the belly bump by hitting a minion to him, and then the minion hit the guy right behind him, and he almost died. And I chased him halfway across the map, and then I killed him, and it was just right there. It was so close to a pentakill, and that was like the greatest thing in the world because you got to beware of the fat man. The fat man in the right person's hands is deadly. Um, turn off my music. That's 3. What's number 2? I'm trying to think. Oh, Star Wars: The Old Republic. Oh man, I've been playing that game a lot, like a lot. Um, I got 2 for Star Wars, but they're both number 2. One of them has to be I played with my buddy Tyler years ago, and I created a character named Where the Buffalo, because that's my nickname, everything. And he's a fat Zabrakian. And me and him would just be talking back and forth and stuff. And then a couple planets later, a couple years, this is 2 years later, somebody came up to me and he's like, "Hey, I remember you." I'm like, "Hey." And he's just like, "Yeah, I saw you running with this dude in the chat a couple years ago. I remember that. That was the funniest crap ever." Because I was like, "Dude, I'll fucking sit on you. I'm the Buffalo of the Galaxy. Don't." I was like, "Beware my Zabrakian flags" or some shit like that. And that was 2 years later. So it's cool that you can have connections like that. And then what else? Oh, I created a political character. He's a Jedi Knight, and his name is Bernie Sandpeople. And I just talk to random people sometimes when I'm bored. I'm like, "Hey, do you believe in the tyranny of Trump the Hutt and Hillary the 2 sevens because of robot?" And people just be like, "What the fuck?" I've gotten like 100,000 credits from people just saying, "Hey, I want to donate to you. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen," and stuff like that. And those are 2. Number 1 has to be. It's just kind of funny. I've been playing Smite sometimes, and I was playing Smite once, and I met fucking Ty. If you know him, I think he's in the community. He knows who I am. We're just like, me and Edgar just really playing arena, and then we see a message go, "Fancy meeting you here." I'm like, "Oh shit." Because he was online just playing. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing here? And the second one, this is number one too. It happened again. I was playing Joust, the two of us with a friend, and what the fuck is her name now in the community? I knew her as Bunny T. But anyways, we're playing Joust, two of us, and then I see a private message coming from the enemy team. This wasn't meant to happen. I'm like, oh shit, it's you. And we're just like, me and I think it was Edgar. I think it was Edgar that I was with. But anyways, we started fucking with them, like jumping around, getting kills on them, and not really pushing anything, and they won. But the whole time we're just messing around, and at the end you're like, this wasn't meant to happen. I apologize again. And man, stuff like that, like meeting somebody in a game that you know unless you didn't expect to, like in Red Dead Redemption sometimes too. This is number one. There was this dude named Ethio, and I met him a couple years before, and we were friends on PSN. Me and Edgar were playing, and then he just pops in to the server, and you can't join friends in the server. And you can. I don't remember how the servers work. I think you can, but he didn't. He was just playing a random server, and he saw him. He's like, "Oh shit, it's you!" I'm like, "Hey man, what's going on?" And I still talk to him today. What else does that happen? Number one is like meeting people that you didn't expect to meet in the game. Oh, what else is there? Where else? Oh, Dead Island. That's happened. My buddy Tominator, I was playing a couple months after playing with him, and I just joined a random game, and he's there. He's like, "Buffalo." I'm like, "Hi, what's up?" Or Little Big Planet. That's happened sometimes. It's just kind of funny. Um. What else? In that spectrum. Star Wars: The Old Republic. There's this dude whose name is Trump Swall, which gave me the idea to make Bernie Sand People. And I was playing as Bernie Sand People on Narshada, and he runs by and he's like, "Fuck." I'm like, "Hey, you remember me, right? I know you." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm No Force Jerry," which I met him on No Force Jerry. He's like, "Oh shit, hey, what's up, buddy? You took my advice." I'm like, "Fuck you, you fucking wall." He's like, "Fuck you and you for your Sand People healthcare." The Flesh Raiders don't get enough education. It was just amazing. But comment one of the greatest moments in gaming, either meeting people or just something you accomplished that you've been trying for a while, or just even finding a glitch. It could be anything, dude. And do the hashtag. Let me think. Man. Um. Oh. Top gaming memories, but doing like just for the memories from Fallout Boy. Just I don't fucking know. Anyways, I'll see you later. Viva la Buffolution.